Hello, 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 Scorpio. How are you doing, Scorpio? It's September. I'm back. Messages for you. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. Join the family. If you've already subscribed, I'd like to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. This will be a general for the month of September. Okay. A lot of thoughts. We're ready. Let's find out what's going on. Spirit, what do we have for Scorpio, September? I like that when I see that. The overall energy of this reading is peace. I know some of y'all were like, oh, finally. Scorpio, I love y'all. Y'all always got something going on. Yeah, the overall energy is about peace, okay? So we're gonna figure that out. First and foremost, at the beginning of the month, we have the message of the star. It's a very healing message. It's a message that has a lot to do with having wishful thinking. Definitely healing. You could be the star. You could be in the spotlight. You know, we'll get into that and find out what that's all about. But definitely, I like everything associated with it. So that's good. That's a good start for the beginning of September. In the middle of the month, we have the message of wisdom, and it's in reverse, okay? And we're gonna get to that and figure out what that's all about. But yeah, wisdom in reverse. I mean, it's pretty much self-explanatory. So we'll figure out what that's about in a second. But what I love the most is at the end of the month, you have spiritual guidance. You are listening to some sort of spiritual guidance, whether it be moi or other readers or, you know, a priest, you know, no matter what, like there's some kind of spiritual guidance being given to you. And I think that you are absorbing it. You're listening to it at the end of the month of September. And this is good. This is always good, especially if it's for your highest good. So let me shuffle up. But your thoughts are all over the place though, still. 1,000 miles an hour thoughts. Couple more times. Okay. Spirit, what is the star card about? Tell us about the star. What's going on with Scorpio? You got two of them. Bonus. Okay, so you're healing from something that it was a lot of arguing associated from it. So I'm getting healing from this and like actually having wishful thinking about healing from something, right? And you're moving into a place of comfort. There was some kind of truth that was not told to you. And you never got a resolution from whatever this is in the beginning of the month of September. Now, this could have happened a bit prior to the beginning of September, but you're healing from whatever this was. It was a difference of opinion. It was some arguing going on. It looks like you're deciding to focus on what makes you feel good, your comfort levels. But this has something to do with some kind of truth that was not, you didn't reach some kind of truth or resolution. When it came down to you maybe leaving a situation or someone leaving a situation. There's something going on with that. Something going on with that. But either way, it was definitely a difference of opinion and some arguing that was going on in this situation. But the good news is that you're focusing on healing from the situation. And at the bottom of the deck, you listen to your intuition. Your intuition is what's guiding you right now in this situation. Scorpio are some of the most psychic of the zodiac signs. So you listen to your intuition, and it's guiding you to a better space, it looks like. And that's awesome, Scorpio. I like that. And I feel like it's something that you know, but you don't want to actually yeah. It's something that you knew something. You knew something and you never got the truth about it. That's what's going on here in this in the beginning of the month here. Let's talk about this wisdom in reverse. What's this about? Okay, there it is. This is a love relationship. I don't know if you decided. I'm not going to take that. Okay, so take that. It was an unwise decision. If you decided to deal with someone else while you were in a relationship, if you decided to start another relationship while you were in another relationship and you did not fully cut someone out of the picture and pursued another relationship, then it was an unwise decision, and you're realizing that it was an unwise decision in the middle of the month here, Scorpio. So it's an energy of, I don't know what's going on in this relationship with me and such, but I'm gonna move on and move to this right here. But you're still, kind of attached, and you kind of left it open-ended in a previous relationship before you jumped into the new relationship, and you're seeing that it's an unwise decision to do so. That it was an unwise decision to do so. It's like it's causing some kind of heartache, but it feels it's third party, and you feel like one of these relationships here is a divinely guided relationship, and you feel like it's everything, and you feel like it was an unwise decision for you to jump to a different relationship. And at the bottom of the deck, yeah, you feel like one of these is a blessing. A divinely guided relationship is a blessing, and you feel like it might have been wrong. Something wants to tell me that what you left behind, maybe, and this could go either way, but either what you left behind was the blessing and you jumped into something that you should not have jumped into, or either what you are still attached to is hindering the new blessing that you might have jumped into, Scorpio. Either way, take it however it resonates with your situation. But either way, you feel like there was a mistake that was made there when it comes down to that. Let's talk about spiritual guidance. Ooh. cards just jumping everywhere. Okay, I think you're realizing it's like you're listening now to the spiritual guidance that maybe you didn't listen to before, because you had a lack of clarity. And maybe you feel like it was easier for you to listen to the spiritual guidance because you weren't moving forward. So it's like now you're deciding to listen to the spiritual guidance in order to move forward, when you probably weren't before. Not listening to the spiritual guidance was leaving you cloudy and unclear. You couldn't see where things were going to go. Yeah, you figured this out. This took you some time to figure this out, that it's time for you to listen to the spiritual guidance that whoever is giving to you. You know? But this is good because it's moving you on the track to peace. And you know what? There was a delay because you weren't forgiving something and it was leaving you in a struggle, right? You weren't listening to the teachings before. Now you are, and you're seeing how it's moving you towards peace. Scorpio, this is good. I like this. It looks like you're realizing what you may have done wrong, and you're starting to listen to the guidance to move towards peace. You're not being defensive to the information that's being given to you to help you move towards your highest good. That's always good. That's amazing. Good job, Scorpio. I like that. I like that. Let's go to your advice moving forward. Good. Continue. I feel like maybe you're learning how to fully close doors and close cycles out before you move forward, because maybe you're realizing that it messes with your future, maybe having someone else's energy involved while you're trying to move forward and move on to better and better yourself. You're realizing how to close out cycles. That's what it feels like. Okay, Spirit, what is the advice for Scorpio moving forward? So the tower hit. The tower hit because you were unhappy. in your home life. The tower hit because you were unhappy in your home life and you wouldn't leave something behind, but it looks like you're going to leave it behind, and it's going to net you something that you could be proud of. Okay? Is all of this due to you not wanting to start over? It's like a refusal to start over, and that's why you went through what you went through, and that's why the tower came. It's because you were unhappy. You weren't seeing a victory in whatever this was. It was leaving you with an unhappy home life, Scorpio. I think you're realizing that, and that's like the advice. It's like, if you're unhappy, you know what I mean? End it. If you're unhappy, and move forward. But all of this is due to you not wanting to leave behind something that you had a lot of emotion attached to. But it looks like this is pretty cool. Eight of Cups in reverse, like you didn't want to leave something behind that you had a lot of emotions attached to. But what's happening is, like, when you decide to do so, actually leave it behind, you get the Nine of Cups in the upright. Look how happy this person is emotionally. I think this is happening in October for sure. I think you're going to be proud of yourself and what you decided to do in the month of October. I think October brings happiness for you. But make sure you pay attention to every little detail and make sure you do this right, the way that you do this, so that you don't have anything coming back. You know, you think of, you know, if you leave rats on your ship, it'll slowly chew a hole in your boat and sink it. And that's like what I've been thinking of. So pay attention. Make sure that you don't have any rats in your ship that could potentially sink it later. And I feel like it's two of them. That's on another note. If this resonates with your situation, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel. We'd love to have you. It looks like things are looking up for you, Scorpio, and I hope you have a fantastic September. It looks like October is definitely going to be good for you. I love you all, and I'll see you soon. Peace.